The following stream has been approved for all puzzle audiences by the puzzle general community.
Alright, looks like we're up and going. Hey everybody, it's Blasphemous Roar again, and I'm joined here with Cards of the Heart. How you doing, Cards?
Hey guys, how's it going? Oh, this is gonna be a fun one, to say the least.
Yeah, I've definitely played this game before. This is a flash game whereupon you are using a rotating cube to basically like Link-a-Pix puzzles, where you're going from one color to the same color in a straight in an unbroken line, and you're trying not to overlap the lines as you rotate around the cube in order to match all the colors together. Is that right? Is this the same game I'm thinking of?
It's roughly the same game. The dots are on three sides of a cube, and you've got to connect the same colors of the dots to each other by coloring the tiles, and you cannot cross the lines.
Sorry, I'm being informed it's Number Link is the name of it, not Link-a-Pix. My bad. Okay, so I guess without the goal here is going to be the first 25 levels, and I guess without too much more ado, I think we should go ahead and get into it and see how things go.
Might as well.
So today's match will be between Jal and Kariohki.
And this is a double elimination tournament, so the loser is not eliminated just yet.
Yeah, this is a winners bracket 2 match, or 3. Sorry, 2 was a different thing. So yeah, no, this is definitely the I forgot that the cube only works on 3 levels. This is definitely the same game that I played so long ago. So one thing is that you can end up painting over the colors, and that'll mess you up a bit. So you got to go back and fix it. But again, the main goal is to not overlap any lines and get everything connected.
It's a bit difficult to do because this is controlled by mouse, and the mouse is a bit on the sensitive side, so you really have to take care to drag the pointer over exactly the tiles that you want to color in.
So I think it's impressive. Both Jal and Kariohki are using annoying cursor packs. Though Jal's got a Gotrotheon, I don't see what Kariohki's using there.
Oh, I didn't actually notice that, and I actually officiated this match and never caught it.
Yup.
So yeah, for those of you just tuning in, this match actually happened a couple of hours ago. We as much as we like to try to stream all of these matches to you guys live, it's just not always possible with everyone's schedule. So we try to record several of these matches ahead of time and then replay these videos for you guys in order for you to see what happened. And just so you know, I know the result of this match, but Blast does not.
I never know the results of the match. Even when I moderate one earlier today, I still don't know who won. We'll find out later. So, wow, Jal is kind of sort of taking a runaway with this one. Kariohki is still on level 6, and Jal is already moving on to level 12 here.
well, now to 13, but don't worry. Some of the last few levels of this goal will take a little bit of thinking to get through. These all won't be done super fast. Believe me.
Oh yeah, no, the game gets a little more complex with how it works, that's for sure. Like already here we're seeing some weird shapes involved.
Mm-hmm. And now you're starting to see some black tiles on each of these cubes. You cannot color over the black tiles, so you have to plan around those more carefully than you would if they did not exist.
As Jaws seeing there, you gotta be very careful which way you're going about things. So it looks like Jaws figured out to go on the outside of that. I love how much of a mess the painting kind of ends up being.
Yeah, especially if you get into a puzzle with a solution where you don't actually have to color in all the tiles to connect everything. It allows for a little bit of artistic freedom in that regard, if you can call it that.
Yeah, so it looks like Giles got to go around the red. So this is the first level that Giles has been slowed down on. Meanwhile, Karioki still on level 7. Still basically getting the hang of how everything works here.
So yeah, Jal just decided to completely redo that stage. I'm not sure if Jal was aware of this during the match, but there are two functions available to you at the bottom of the screen. There's a clear, which resets the level, and then there's an undo, which simply removes your last move. So in case you make one small mistake, you can go back and redo it. But if you screw up the entire puzzle, well, you might as well just restart it at that point.
Yeah, and due to the way that this puzzle is, the undo button really is not all that functional to be true. You could easily just, as long as you're paying enough attention, you can just paint over it. So mistakes in this are nowhere near dire, basically. So it looks like Giles experimenting with a lot of different options here.
And Kari being very, very careful with her painting, so to speak. And I would say this is one of the first levels that can really, really wall these players. It would not surprise me to see them be stuck on level 16 for quite a while.
So, both of these contenders have been seen in Mystery Tournament before. I believe Karioki and Jal are also in Kuso Grand, because we like making mistakes. And Jal is known for, during Mystery Tournament 11, they made a game specifically for Top 8. It kind of bombed, but Jal is a professional game developer, so there is that. So it's definitely led to some unique scenarios. Like, we did a race of it, Super Monkey's Ball, and it's just full of Mystery Tournament memes, and it's basically glorious there. So Jal also helps me over on the Mystery Funhouse channel, though I haven't figured out what he does yet, or what they do yet. We'll get there.
Good to know. Good to
And
know.
Karioki is starting to catch up there.
Yeah, as you can see, the cube gets a little bit bigger as each level goes. You see Kari working on the 4x4x4 cube, while Jal is working on a 5x5x5. I want to say it's every 5. No, maybe it's every 5 levels it does that. I don't actually remember.
So we're definitely getting the more complicated puzzles here. And just jumping in with a solution isn't gonna quite work. Yeah,
I was playing through this just a little bit ago, and I definitely spent quite a lot of time on this level. So Jal is certainly not alone in struggling through this level. And again, Kari doing all of the careful mouse work to color only the tiles that she wants to. And who knows, Slow and Steady could possibly win this race if Jal continues to try and brute force several of these solutions like he's been trying to.
Yeah, Jal's definitely trying a lot here.
Oh, is there a way to connect? Is there some way to connect the yellow here? Nope, just gonna reset the whole thing.
Yeah. So while Jal's been stuck on this level, Kariohki is definitely caught up. Oh, I meant to say is catching up. Why did I say caught up? I'm tired today. There's been a lot of cleaning and doing things, and I've got testing and oh my. So don't mind me.
Yeah, don't get too ahead of yourself, Blast. There's still quite a bit of match left to go.
Oh yeah, no, this is nowhere near over yet. Unless just suddenly Jal just solves everything forever. Oh, Jal's got this solution.
The blue can't quite touch.
No, missing it by a small bit. Jal's looking over, trying to figure out where they can fix this.
It gets really annoying towards this part of the game because now you start getting to a bunch of solutions. Well, there we go.
Oh, there we go. Jal got it.
But yeah, you start running into solutions where you don't have to use all of the tiles on the cube, so it can definitely mess with your head a little bit trying to path your way through these areas.
See, it's not a bad thing that Jal's doing here by immediately just rushing in and just diving in for it, because it helps visualize where issues arise. It's a good start to rush in. It looks like Jal's got a little bit of bad stream there, and they get it. Jal does that level a lot quicker.
Yeah, looks like 18 should not prove to be too much of an issue for Jal's already got the solution for here, so.
Yeah, that one was pretty easy. If you sync up that red and yellow like they did, you start kind of like getting it pretty close.
Alright, Kari on 15 here, trying not to cross the orange and the blue, and she's gonna have a bit of a problem with that.
So Jal's gotta go almost has it there, but has to figure out the way to get those red, or the yellow and that purple overlapping. Which, you can't. But Kariohki's really not that far behind. Only 4 levels behind, which I say only, that's actually solid gap, especially with some of the levels taking Jal a bit longer. I mean, but that's the thing about this game, is that if, with Mystery Tournament, if you get walled on something and your opponent doesn't, I mean, that's what it takes. There's a lot of skill in adapting and knowing what to do involved in this scenario. Looks like Jal has an idea, but it's definitely ending up a little bit sloppy.
And just needs to clear his mind and just reset the whole thing.
There.
Okay. I think Kari might be getting on. There we go. Finally moving on to 16. I wonder if she's going to be able to solve this one quickly, because Jal did take quite a few minutes on this one.
Yeah, it looks like Kariohki's immediately running off with the purple there. Jumping in, trying is not a bad thing. But this solution doesn't work because you got to get orange around the yellow. Oh, it does there. Yep, the orange is around the yellow, it seems. Oh no, Kariohki, now you gotta go.
Oh, now you've crossed a few too many streams there.
Yeah, but it's okay. That's not fixable.
I mean, you could just fix it with the colors that are there, but they may mess with your brain just a little bit. Sometimes it may help clear your thoughts to start from a clean slate. Alright, Joe, what are you planning here? Oh, never mind. I'm gonna start that one over. Although I like where this is going. I did. Well, now you got two colors vying to move into one space, so gonna have to reroute the yellow around, which it looked like he was able to do. There we go. Level 20.
Alright. John moving on pretty quickly there. So Zhao's still maintaining that 4-stage lead.
Meanwhile, Kari is continuing to reset and reset this level. Looks like she's running into some of the same problems that Jal is having.
Yeah, so if that maintains, I mean, that's all that's needed is that if Kariohki's a little bit behind, then Zhao can easily keep going and take over the win. But this is still, I mean, we're only 14 minutes into this match, which actually, I mean, they're on level 20, 14 minutes into this match. So, pretty impressive speed between either of them.
There are still a few levels left that can wall our competitors, but 20 is not going to be one of them for Zhao.
Yep.
Moving right on to 21, but yeah, there are still a few levels left that can trip people up.
So it looks like Zhao's opting to do full fills of some colors to try to make sure that when overriding them, they can just quickly override them. Basically, overriding one spot while leaving the rest of it clear. This level seems like it's full of a bunch of traps. There's a lot of straight lines that if you make those straight lines, those purple can't make its way to it, actually. So you gotta kind of go around. And it looks like Zhao has the right answer there. But not quite.
No, orange and blue are gonna have to cross in some fashion. I think starting with the red underneath on that side was not the best choice. I like this a bit more. Get green there, patch up the yellow there, put the red there, orange there, blue, that straight line, and then purple should fill out the rest of the way. Good stuff.
Zhao's got it. It really is. This game is a lot of pattern recognition because you're going to see a lot of the same. Oh, clearly this has to go around this one while this one has to go inside this one. I can't make a straight line here, otherwise it's going to block me off. I need to go around over here in order to pull it off. You're going to see a lot of those same patterns repeating themselves over the course of it, and if you keep an eye on that, it's going to be the key to completing the rest of the puzzles a lot faster. So, for instance, Zhao going 2 different ways to solve this red out the gate, trying to make sure that any one of the 2 options works, and seeming to figure out that red is kind of going to be the key in this puzzle, or at least focusing on red now. And it definitely looks like it's going to be. Because you're going to have to run red all the way around everything else.
Good.
So, Zhao quickly figured out what color was the key on that one. Now, I'm sorry if it seems like the commentary is a little bit lopsided. Unfortunately, the nature of puzzle games is that it's really hard to commentate on things that are happening in prior levels, mostly because you've already seen the mechanics, and it's really hard to say, oh, this, that, and the other thing. But at least that's my defense. I might just be really bad at this. It's okay. I still try anyway, and so should you.
Oh man. I'll just tell you right now. I'm glad I did not get this game because I probably would not be able to recognize these patterns as quickly as Jal is putting them together right now.
I'm glad I didn't get this game. I'd have to redraw it.
Well,
that's a given anyway. I'm gonna have to redraw a lot of things. Who knew somebody who commentates on mystery games plays a lot of games? Really makes you think, you know? So this one's complicated. That purple doesn't quite wrap around the way that Jal wants it to there.
Oh, where's the workaround here? Yeah.
So Jal making the right call to just go ahead and bomb that, basically.
Yeah, for Chad, I think it's best that we don't talk about what happens when you have to redraw a bunch of games. That's probably for the best.
What, you didn't like Puzzle for the NES? Game's a masterpiece.
It's a piece of something.
Yes, a piece of mastery. You're just mad that you never thought of it first. Game about sliding puzzles with a rock, paper, scissors mechanic? We all know you're jealous. Don't deny it, cards.
Right, mastery. Right, that's the word I was going for.
Yeah. Absolutely the highest level of skill required.
Alright, on a serious note, it really doesn't look like Kari's any closer to solving this puzzle than when she started.
Yeah, she's been on 16 for a while now, I just noticed. Ouch.
Oh, Jal got it. Oh, there we go.
Got the right option there. This is the second to the last level. And it looks like it's easy, but it's full of nothing but traps all over the place.
Where do you put that blue? That you don't put it there. Well, yellow can't go there either. Oh, but the purple certainly can. There we go.
Looks like Jal
that
got
didn't take
the quick
long.
answer. It was not a very hard puzzle.
Just like that, last level of the goal. Oh, alright, Jal's got this.
Yeah, Jal's got it. Almost instantly. See? You start recognizing those patterns, and Jal is going to take this, moving on to winners 4. Very nicely done. Jal going currently 2-0, and Kariohki will be moving on to the losers bracket. Let me go ahead and check who their opponents are. So
when I timed the match, I clocked Jal in at officially 20 minutes 21 seconds. So pretty impressive stuff.
So it looks like Jal will be going on to fight the winner of Yume Tsubasa versus Yoko, and Kariohki will be moving on to face off against the winner of TM versus FFR Pro. So best of luck. Remember, this is a double elimination tournament, so just because Kariohki didn't quite get this game right doesn't mean they're out of the battle just yet.
Yeah, bit of an unfortunate draw on this one, but Kari will definitely have at least one more opportunity to redeem herself.
So that definitely looks like a rage quit there. Is that what's happening here? Oh, no, looks like she's gone back to it.
Yeah, I believe she's still going on at this. Though you can visibly see her frustration by this point.
Yup. The classic mouse moving like crazy. But yeah, Jal took that 10, it was a 9-stage lead But yeah, that's the VLC pop up because that's the end of Giles' stream there.
Yep, did not take Gel very long. At all things considered.
Now, I definitely remember spending like an hour on this when I was younger, though I don't remember if I had gotten like a lot further.
All right, I think Kari's officially had enough. She decided to dot forfeit right around this point. So
Okay, so Kari did end up with a forfeit there. I'm sorry. Best of luck in the future, Kariohki. We'll see how well you do in the losers. I mean, remember, you still got a chance to win. Sometimes some puzzles just aren't quite for some people. So we'll see some more matches tomorrow. I know I have my match tomorrow, and Cards, you have yours tomorrow, right?
that I do. I don't know how many of those are gonna be able to be streamed live, but
We'll see what happens.
if they do, you will probably find them right here on NASA Marathon.
Yep, and I will be back to commentate, I'm sure. So we will. That'll probably do it for us. So we will see you tomorrow. Have a good one.
Until next time, everyone.
Thanks for joining me, Cards.
My pleasure.